Day number 6 of the Nepal Premier League, and what a day we had. Let's start with the afternoon game because we're going to get some immediate reaction from one of the heroes. He may have been born here in Nepal, but he spent the majority of his life down in New Zealand. In you come, Dinesh Karel. Firstly, congratulations, mate. So happy for you. Talk to me about that innings. Let's go for a walk together.
No, obviously, like you said, it was very good to watch, especially Gousie and how he went about his innings at the other end. I think I would have had the best view out of everyone in the ground. Obviously, learning from someone like that in my team, just every ball, every over, just taking me through the emotions. And I think I'm very glad that he did that, and I think that's the reason why we batted the whole way through.
Talk to me about the tournament thus far. You personally, and probably from a team perspective, probably didn't have the start that you would have wanted. Did it feel a little bit like must-win territory today?
Yeah, I think so. After yesterday, I think the boys were a little bit on the downside, and obviously there were some few things that happened in the camp which was unfortunate, but the way we pulled it around today and how we fought out in the field was very amazing, and I'm very, very proud of the boys.
Okay, just keep you for a couple more questions. I know we're literally just finished the game. The post-match presentation is going on up on the big screen. Is this a pinch yourself moment for you, coming back home to your native Nepal and getting to experience this amazing Nepal Premier League?
Definitely. I think this has always been on my mind for the past couple of years now, since I came back 2 years ago. I think playing in front of the home fans, I mean, it just means so much, playing in my country after a long time, and I'm forever grateful. Okay,
final question. What has the whole experience been like? Have you ever played in front of crowds, anything like close to this size, almost sold out crowds every day?
I mean, I've played before, but this is next level. I mean, even when Rohit was batting, I think the scenes were absolutely wild. You couldn't even hear yourself, and I was fielding 10 meters away from my partner, and I think it was just absolutely amazing. I mean, I've always seen the commitment that they have to the game, and I'm very fortunate, very favourable for the fans as well.
And you're grateful for the opportunity. Maybe just a quick word about Rohit Paudel. I know he was on the other team, but to watch the national team captain play so well, that must have been incredibly special.
I mean, yeah, he's very classy, and the way he goes about his things is just absolutely amazing. I mean, he's done it for many years now, and there's a reason why he leads from the front and of the national team. And I think just watching him, you get an understanding that I think you get a lot more time than people think in T20 cricket, and he's a great example of that.
Dinesh, I'm going to get in trouble if you don't get back to your team. You've got to check your phone. There's going to be messages from your family back home and everyone. Many congratulations, pal.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's him. We're going to keep walking because there's a morning game to talk about too. Mikhail Vaswami's up on the big screen. There he is. He's doing the post-match presentation for once. I'm getting this in early so we can get it out early on the YouTube channel. Okay, let's talk about the morning game. Well, actually, just a bit more about the afternoon game first. One of the big reasons I want to talk about that, Andrees Gous, sensational. What a player he is. I think we've spoken about Brandon McMullen maybe setting the associate game alight, being the best ever associate cricketer. I know he's originally from South Africa, but the USA player is world class. He picks up length so well, hits fours and hits sixes with real power and real aplomb. The first century of the NPL had happened today, but it was so nearly the national captain. Rohit Paudel came within touching distance, but a brilliant final over from Akash Chand. It robbed him of the chance of being the first centurion. So in the books, it's Andrees Gous, as H.D. Ackerman told me to correctly pronounce it. Okay, the morning game, Shikhar Mania again. Gabber was in town and he was in the runs. I thought it was a really good and disciplined bowling performance that restricted the Chitwan side to, I think it was, about 138, something like that. So it didn't look like it was necessarily going to be an easy chase. In fact, it was 130, wasn't it? 131 to win, but a sensational captaincy effort from Kushal, Malla, who led from the front with a really good bowling spell, nearly kept that game alive. Initially, Shikhar Dhawan was doing it so easily. I thought Dev Canal played well, 25 off 32, yes, not at a big strike rate, but they put on 51 together in that chase. Okay, so my battery ran out there. The problems of being here at the NPL and doing all these things on the fly whilst the post-match presentation is going on. Was just wrapping up that morning game. Ravi Bopare was the man I hadn't mentioned yet. What a performance he put in with bat and with the ball, and Kushal Malla's captaincy gave them a real chance. He put on 60 with Ravi Bopare. I thought they batted nicely. It was an under par 130 though, and Shikhar Dhawan, he was cruising, but then all of a sudden there was a wobble, there was a twist. The young man we haven't mentioned just yet, young Bipin, Another amazing performance, 3 for him through the talent hunt, 16 years of age, from Karnali. He was the hero. He ended up being named as the player of the match, but only because Ishan Maksud just got them over the line. The Yaks finally picked up their first win, and then in the afternoon, as we've already discussed, the Poker Avengers picked up their win. So the table is turned upside down. It's all open. It's all to play for. We have no idea who's going to take those 4 playoff spots. One thing is for certain, tomorrow, Super Saturday, sold out. The Sudha Prashim Royals back in play. Dipender Singh Hari and his team. It's going to be a sea of yellow. That's going to wrap up day number 6 here at the Nepal T20. We'll see you tomorrow live on Star Sports.